one thing I'm going to say is that whatever you do, obi beka ho asem. Back to the awareness. Build yourself inside. What do I need? Nana ya ye boa. Ne here. I say me ye. Me pesa me bagana. What do I need to do? Who are the people I need to talk to? What are the systems and the steps I need to o start so bisa on who questions now. Woman mokasa and your monka so na me then ye nka say your friend is say busua me hwe busua ne ho nkro ne ba. I have my own challenges wahano. I pick and choose what I need to do. Because me ankasa me wo me precious ewaha. Me wo abofro wo college me tua ne education. Me wo ni ono so oba be college I say me ye dem me prepare for the college education. And ankasa me asunso ankasa me wo hey. If you are meeting me want me mortgage, me want me life insurance. I say me investment and I say me savings towards me. I have all those things there. So I have to put things into perspective. Do I just give the money to, or do I invest here first? A prioritization.
Hi there, my name is Calibos, the only boss with one S. Happy new month to all of you. Welcome to a month of new possibilities. Do you know why life has been made so easy? It's because of TapTapSend. People, TapTapSend is here to make your life easy if you want to transfer money to Ghana, if you want to transfer from USA, if you want to transfer from UK, Europe, Canada, a lot of places all to Ghana. And guess what? When it comes to Ghana, there's no e-levy charge. So, what are you waiting for? Download TapTapSend on Google Play Store and App Store and be ready for exciting offers coming your way each time, every time on TapTapSend.
TapTapSend. Send more, spend less.
DHW 1642 Concord printable intercooler engineer Hembaku 16 daily also worldwide doing yani internet edin komo ha worldwide wo Ghana we to kwine Kroben also wo internet and our internet bra na ending komo me numbers na good screen so I show no betimi save and also beja WhatsApp message say nyame person ba show no so bia na oni mo bi person ba me show no so bia betimi de me number ma no na WhatsApp me nti oba e bedin komo yesua de wa ha say me say me shows no and I mean in come many amanfo di no make sure say obesua bibie film I also be practice and obetu one amon enye say wo tie ni keke nti ha de di nkomo TapTapSend say me kan kire mo say wo UK wo Europe wo Canada wo America wo Australia and wo UAE a obetimi amane sika abre wadofo e wo Ghana nti de tie ni ko Play Store ni App Store na download TapTapSend. O download TapTapSend na o fill forms kit we be bisa o promo code channel so na type SVTV. O manisika efi UK a ubenya bonus. First transfer ubenya £5 bonus. O Europe a ubenya €5 bonus. O US a ubenya $10 a year bonus. Inti download TapTapSend o Play Store ni App Store na manisika ebre obusuan for now for ni adofo e wo Ghana. Ejuma pasa binkancha mo say unya artisans, tiler, painter, plumber, steel bender, electrician, carpenter, auto repairs ni ade a ejuma pa se binkancha o say ko on website www.ejumapa.com and on contact number and o screens no so no ubetimi from o abruche o pese o project bi wa senisika be fie sa manfo di usika o now for ebusuan for ejuma pasa for project ni form so on be yama na chese na uko request ya omepe obi na waye wujuma na ma baby your project no Ghana bia no trust ejumapa insa no ejuma opese usua IT course number 1 Slam Technologies through cyber security any other IT programs. Slam Technologies omo obi wo Ghana sa so no omo obi nso wo USA ohia Slam Technologies contactor on numbers the good screens no from CCA na chese kosua cyber security and other programs. Slam Technologies number 1 ene me kwa kana akodi nkomo Canada mene nana ya boa metane ne uma na mene na ba feel say some few months mene ne ba edi nkomo kama na man for feeling the vibe ni ade na mene ne ba e ba be di nkomo na yesu ade nti enkwana mi go tie nana memo akwa aboko de
Adumo boko. Na fie te say.
efie eboko na muso e kana eboko kana
Ahaya boko weather nurse sa ewiase in general is sa
na some weather issue de nye new thing every year bi amufem
say eno ne ka abrabo who seasons changing. If you take nature changing seasons and you take your life, your seasons also changes. Time and season. The difference is whether we are aware of those changes and what we are learning. Yeah, it was those changes. That is the key difference. So, now when abrabọ no unhu baabi a eko but sesa na wusia na wubisa ho se ade a ya me sua ne asi ebesida na metime de abobra iye ana se embobra iye. That is where the learning is.
Most of us know a common thing and babekan year end last year 2024 31st 9 to then 31st year January 1st January no more can this year I feel there some years say I feel there me we beba I feel there we beba ote hosa onto anamoyo na afifo fras haba now asa this year and the obesa ka the same thing and I say and a miracle and a senchene and a me tire bonsam and a me say and a me say me sika and a me say and a any the bebre be having the wishes. This our whole say year no ever be ending or target no now count 2024 ending no. I could say how far what you want among Biana and I mean bizarre.
I think it's for the most part, you know, the whole year no share no watch mu miensa anase and 9. Uche mu fansa uche mu nine unya 3 quarters ifim. Inti from January, February, March, April no. So also be ye bibia o start say no o hwe April no no aye checking akosi usai. So you're checking now untimi ya. It gives you still the opportunity so be then obese aye the same year. But say one yes check-ins no with yourself. Now, I know the ebeko akosi year end no. Abrabo ne de ebo. Na one hwe ya abrabo ne bebo ma ebetwa wo ma. Uma abrabo ni twa wo ma na untimi nya check-in. But abrabo twa wo ma no no aye den we pull it back ebisa ho say asema meka asema ye. From January to April, metimia ya na metimia to some anamono. My friend ni pass asumesi. My share sa information I metimidi to sa anamono ana. If you're able to do that, you know, you will go further than chain the next year. And sana weti me I know. Bemena say no, my started coaching, right? I was doing it, but not really seriously. But the more I talked to Yemfa and said, in Crawford, more immigrati, Abba Ahano, the more I realized it said, Wamu here addition. Wamu here addition, I may know it taking me, say, 3 decades to go through. I don't want them to do that. Intima created that coaching program, which means to say, Nyami metimi asua ne 30 years no ba my creative framework metimi no go through. Me no go through even 1 2 now. It enables you to do what? To not make the mistakes we made, to realign yourself, and also put yourself into a better AE. Ewiatsina sesa entisetete no. you have access to internet. You have access to University of YouTube. You have access to so many information. First, you buy and coaching, unless it's a you was capa and wet me coaching. Say, no, you can get it almost anywhere. And say, so people are offering it. So you take advantage of those things. But we need to check in with ourselves.
Okay, about coaching, my men won't take you when there. Adia bakwa esa ha yemu bebre and confidence. Your confidence, any your purpose. I won't say bebre any confidence. A bano, a hard dream, and yet according to Mukwagana, confidence confidence is abroad. Upeso she bibia say, upeso approachy, upese all those things, you know, you need any confidence.
I believe, say, when we talk in those, we do have confidence, but it is misaligned. Nia obi bejina kwan ho ni obi ayiye obi ene nakono. Uni confidence na untimi nyesa. Unu akukudru a adenta na otimi ni obi ekun ewo kwan ho ewo Ghana. More exchanging words. They do have the confidence to do it, but it is misaligned to what it needs to do. Until you just take this and say, "Ujina kwan ho na oni obi exchanging." If you directed that aspect of you to say Uber connecting with DJ Nyame, Ebisane say, DJ Misrao, this is my outlook. I am trying to do X, Y, and Z. Do you have somebody I can talk to with all the people you've talked to? Can you please link me up with this person? That you can do, that you can get what you need to do. Into AAM prioritization of what we want to do. That is the other aspect of it. We have an idea. You don't know what to do. Somebody is doing it. Send the person a message. 3 people, I send them all a message. Find other people. And that is where research comes in. Research, and what is research? But what is research? Research is a metnase na mashe information. Mashe nia oye adie ibi. Na adie me pese me yeno. Na mesua na mayebi. Enti adie ni de yan confidence no ewo ho. Ghana for confidence. It is just misaligned to speaking with the right people, doing the right thing. Nia edi how do we call it? Nia edi positive results ebe breno. Enti uyi fit this side, now we're applying it to this side. Then I should be able to talk to this person. And the okokrana voice is shaky kakrana. It is okay. If you are nervous, say, I am nervous. So please excuse me, pardon me. So one practice here, you will never get it.
Well, the outcomes is here, and the reason I make us say, no confidence is very important. Say even more broche no crano. Me pay feedbacks near the feedbacks I mean near the end I me bisa. Obon so obi wo say obebe fie ebi opese obe projects bi and obe business bi no osro. Obi wo so or outside say no say ebi okoye amfa ma no wa prima bomu years amfa ma no osro so obebe fie die nkrofo beka na boga emre boga loose boga amfa amba boga go slow boga slow any day and nkrofo beka no and so sha na say ndi on so talking babies a common thing feedbacks a common thing and I'm making
okay. All right.
And also networking say in terms of bia mo abroach we to kwan say I will foreigners be nya ye pe Ghana for no which mean can say bad, but say obetimi abora office bi and obetimi abora adwuma bi mu na say opeso oni omu di nkomo ebia any days and na say opeso yesay and obetimi ayesay and na bibi say no bebre na mpebebe no hu we mo yeni savem no.
Which is very true. Which is very true. And I'll tell you this: before I ready and I came on, there is a to-do list that I put together for myself this year, and so I'm very active on LinkedIn. It's a professional site and it's intentional. Example I may man say nipa no minim no, but me share no a year or yeah, it is quite impressive. Wow, or yeah, juma pa. And I me said no email a little message on a LinkedIn message. Me introduce me home. Nia me pesa me ye, and me pesa trajectory or no fast or quite or fast or no mission. Inti so benya ho a me pese me ne kasa 30 minutes of the time and I'm send amano now okase you are I've won okase there bia it's taking and say here in the future maybe metimi no asan ya hihye bio baby say ne na anya and I say metimi ahwe obi foforo say ono so was similar a year na ma connected inti sanya okay no tina Ghana for mu and say but you need to step out of your comfort zone. Me share two doctors be nura adwuma ba ko ya latani ena ba ko ya indiani wo mo ba krom ha alatani ne ba krom ha 60 days India ni ne buy 90 days. And I may more welcome to Canada. Because somebody who said the reality of what they were told any ahano is different. A juma or mopeno. The conversation I may catch the woman say. Wamusha a juma ne say a below their level because of the bia wamufi bana. They are going to have challenges. It will chrome her. But some say a way of learning community health care. Then they are going to get more out of it. And when they get more out of it, plus one more experience, or more defeat India, any Nigeria, a bit pager to a different platform. Inti adwene na wo mode ba no nso no den ehu hia.
Wow. Nana you can about this confidence as me. Confidence as me ya kan. Say o make it point to be learning. Ade ba ko a ɛha yemu bebre ɛwɔ Ghana ha. Ɛne yemu bia yetu kwan no. Menim say me bisa oda. Serving, volunteering. Yenim ye say those years back no na your attachment. Menim say Ghana attachment, but menim say still an but maintain it say before no attachment. Oba ko attachment obi ko school ye makwan a long back e bia 2-3 months bi no oba ko attachment eno ye ntua o ana oba ko serve obi won shop ana oba ko sua bibi ye ntua o. But we share these days now sans volunteering ni free way no say bakoye we ni yempe dodo na mpe ye de ya ni say sika. But in this life you know menim say say serve say di obi echi ade a woni gin ho say ukosua me ndwin sika no first and so
I think the key word you said was free. That mindset, free. Thinking about it as free. Think about it as you getting free experience and education. think about it to say who volunteer for an organization. Sa baby a wokono, a wusia. Right? Oko school a ubetria school fees ni achrew. So who volunteer what time in the BOE day udi tria na yachrew. It's how do we call it? It's not funny, but I like it that you mentioned that because enura na mene Ghana ni maame baako ekasa wamu provide resources ema Ghana fo aba kronum. No say flyer no o de man crofo a we hu flyer no na on kan enhwe intie no asaya fresh opportunity me can so ade no oyeden okita or catch them organization we per volunteers almost na me nko say memre wo ho mehwehwe adwuma ne ade. So we got to having this conversation. Say it is not free. It is a learning platform for you. Say Canada Hana to gain valuable work experience. Wuni to network with people like in Crawford. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able. It is what that network you can network then. And I gave an example. There were two people, no BIA Juma in high leadership, right? And now wamu redundancy inti wamu iluzi wamu Juma. Wamu luzi wamu Juma no. Na wamu pe Juma of the same level or close to wamu nya. And now baako decided, so okay. And ye minyani ya wafo mokrana mefanesa. Still adwuma ni ho enti adwuma ni ho na otifie na say any organization see a penipa me kokora na me biebie doors krama enkrofo momu bemu a that is okay. You're sorry o true no no ka say adwuma na ye biebie epono no o pese adwuma no enti ye de staff volunteer position no ye den e man. Now do you know who he was opening the doors to? CEOs, managers, the top. He did that volunteer position with pride. He said, "Oh, ama these top people. Me can so not even find a person A, B. Person A, if you A per top position, uncle. Person B, it was him. Oh, ama people in these top positions." Any volunteer you be a baby say okay yeah per obi am your front desk administrator for a few days because administrator ne in you no a volunteer na ho akom yeah per obi aye shipping and receiving because ya short to betimi aye no kom enti oko nyina no na organizational structure no na osua e wo mu na top managers ni bi ye dey esi ojai akọ no mpe obi ade na abehye ho enkrofo de omo resume se bae e no so de ne resume se ye den e kan ho in the resume HR specialist share ya volunteer e wo that particular institution and I said you remember for 4 years and I said 3 years and I said but they saw what he's been doing and the places into not womu organization as a more than obifufra ofi abontene eyeden eba because of the afufe mo ahia into position no ombekwa abontene no mode a man because oni into look at this this story. What does it tell you? What if ako ohwehwa but volunteering and learning that particular organization opportunity by no we're positioned to receive
and the whole kind of the me who be crowd on the day on or the dana or volunteering no opportunity be banny idea ne food ya be fano than who are uti baby uti fee because no money or serve you or move the da and who ni suban who de we oyɛ adwuma na ɔte system na ase nti ba o me so ɔno de ɛbɛfa na ansa na wo a wote fie kra no de ɛbɛfa wo ɛno ka ho bi ni nyina yɛ sacrifice nti ya na me kama asɛm bi wa wo youth na wo hwɛ me especially asɛm a me ke very important yɛn pɛ sɛ yɛbɛ sacrifice ne kyerɛ sɛn saa de we ade a me ba bɛkan sɛ wokɔ deep down a ɔbɛtemi ase ɛyɛ me hu sɛ bebree na aka sɛ pay ni nyɛ wo a woni adwuma experience bia wakɔ school ewie anaa wayɛ wei anaa nkɔ school woanya adwuma bi na woyɛ saa adwuma na woyɛ no just build you up to get the experience to get the expertise to get the ABA so me put in say ABA exposure. So what I say, so 3 things you get experience, exposure, expertise. And any salary in the sell dream who rema now we jumana one casan say unim near opesa way my home survey the way you masifa you get links, you meet people. Now you be that here. What said this is you understand how a humanity. Salary is kind the way to move first. Scanning yet, and then who they be online. The money no good, the money no good. You may say we I did be American serious thing. No, I mean, be steady. In your man call for church and some man call for cannabis.
I will give you this example, and it's a decision I made this year. And I needed to for my sanity, my health, and everything. My transition, me fi ejuma the last time we spoke, baby ana me ye ejuma versus baby ami ye ejuma say no. Different. Yes.
Oh, sir.
It is, yes. Last time I near Kasana, na me were bedside, na me bedside nursing. And I did everything else that I was doing. But this time, no, me fiho. Me ne a community health center, me a program manager, say. But I'm going to tell you the value of networking. Nipa no haya me no, me ne ko university. Me ne na nete. And we had kept in touch. Say no, ye na ye were an agenda, Freedom 55, see ye be retire. But keeping network, empowering each other to bloom and to grow. No, we've all gotten to a certain stage now. We speak the same language. We have a similar mindset, and obia working on the business. And yes, we check in with each other. The accountability partners. Oka so ibeye ABC din wayana. Menye then get to it and do it. Now, ejuma me yes say no. Entria me te say baby am fibaya. I took a financial shortfall, and it's actually a huge one.
Wow.
But the trade-off, ne say, me Saturdays, me Sundays, me long weekends, me kita. The other trade-off, ne say, me timi networking. We come back to networking. I connect with people in different places. I meet people with different credentials. And many of them higher than me. And Crawford me who any healthcare system, but be a many econo and to say first. Into me who fee bedside, me bahano, a be a different door of opportunities and possibilities. Amame. So I traded money for possibilities and opportunities. Now, Obibeka say, hey, me mint now. Is it difficult? Yes, it is. Because inflation, it will be. Did I have to make drastic changes to my living? Yes, I did. And I continue to do and check in with myself. Enti ni awo kana esi so pepepe. Wo sika na nya sika na nya hwe opportunities e betimi ayeden ebie ama wo. Ni awo sua ewo ho. Nkrofo a wo ye de wo network and I say you have the potential to network with. Nkrofo a betimi aka say okay, you need this expertise, I do have it. I can assist you here. You can build consulting businesses based on the experiences you've had. Me say area meneni ye adwuma wa ho okasakra no wani agye because the intention is to help people become the better versions of themselves. Into oshiawa ade nkomo na wo bono obefi ho no na kire se wadwene no ekone se wo dwene how to untna faako. So yes, sometimes you need to do a trade-off, the money versus the network and experiences that open bigger doors and opportunities for you.
Ade e kan nyina no na I say a pentem. I don't know. Me say me tese ade na say abrabo na steps. But I say you na ba na bebe na ye pentem ye pray ho. I don't know how you person nya ye ho. But a process. Steps.
That is true.
Unukra na dey open urban in terms and problem DH. They be America shortcuts. Later, obon se we nyasem. Ade no a process. My homre. I intimi my homre. I say a pentem.
Now there's nothing wrong with open term, but open term with framework, with structure, with a plan. And yes, I'm a pentem keke. Have you seen say do or while or driving? No be a big child who giddy or because stop sign and I said red light. And that is how many people do. Or giddy red light to a ho. And I said giddy no they are copying obito. You are losing a life and I said
And no crab delay will say we konya accident. Also pentem no konya accident. Ubeko fia kwadwo baby a wo slow no obako park crash 2-3 days no shop and that's all and that's obituary.
Exactly. Exactly. And that comes to awareness. And that is part of the coaching framework that I use. Awareness. We think we are aware, but we are not aware. Yes, because I'm very introspective. Answer number bano. I know who I am. The question is, do you know who you are? And this, I think, in one or in both of our episodes, I did talk about it. Do you know who you are? What does awareness mean? Like, opese oko fiti Accra, eko Kumasi. Unim baby akwa faka. Unim baby aka no best stop ama wato aduane adi. Unim station ade woko Kumasi. Unim so wudu station wa unim car obeye dey obefa. Ansa na wudi akodu o destination. It is a wood journey near Mahusana. Then it's step by step. Instead of reactionary, or putting in a framework. Now you need to clarify yourself. Into what would Gina when I say what would now Hona and I say Nipano, who are you? Who do you want to become? That is the questions we need to start asking ourselves. And the final no, we don't. But if you clarify who you are, where you need to get to know, those become the steps away there. Ujina sunanka kranka o build on. Now with the akudum pepe swa o pese o de ekwakudu. And that is A in the align method, awareness.
Wow.
Onya Bema. woka asɛm bi sɛ nkurɔfoɔ ebi wɔ ɛnyɛ yie ɔpɛ sɛ ɔbɛ fie ɔdwene nea nkurɔfoɔ ɛbɛka ho sɛ ɔbaeɛ anyɛ yie. One thing I'm going to say is that whatever you do, obi bɛka ho asɛm.
Mm.
Whatever
See,
you do,
the problem we say no. Oh, we say we better say we better. Me. I don't know. Those who know me, I will go talk. Just talk. Me, I don't concern what you dey talk. Oh, how can I family?
so that is
Yeah, we better say. Obi say it's no Australian crofo. The crofo better say 6 feet. No, o time no do. It be you alone they go. So unkwa na uko. Anye me no na eko.
it is true. But that ties back into awareness. If you don't know who you are and you've not solidified yourself, then the outside noise in your day comes inside. But so what will build on who from inside and now outside noise, is blocked because you have too much to do inside to listen to outside noise, Ain't it? Back to the awareness. Build yourself inside. What do I need? Nana ya ye boa. Ne here. I say me ye. Me pesa me bagana. What do I need to do? Who are the people I need to talk to? What are the systems and the steps I need to o start so bisa on sa questions na. Woman mo kasa ndi omo nkasa na me eden ne nka say your friend say abusua me hwe abusua ne ho nkro ne ba. I have my own challenges wa hanom. Enti me ma
Yes, so share busia.
And I say wa wani tua.
Maybe I said I can't tell me. O so share busia.
And yes, me hwe abusua. I pick and choose what I need to do. Because me ankasa me wo me precious ewa ha. Me wo abofro wo college me tua ne education. Me wo ni ono so oba be college ese me ye dem me prepare for the college education. And ankasa me ansunso ankasa me wo hey. Efia mitimi me wo me mortgage, me wo me life insurance. As a me investment and as a me savings towards me I have all those things there. So I have to put things into perspective. Do I just give the money to, or do I invest here first? A prioritization. And yes, I'm in person me buamo, but I need some buamo first. If I don't have a home here, I cannot help you. Woman on bekasa oko broche no wa mobra. Sikano so ama ebekasa or mwefie, and that is not my concern. So I put me first. And that is what I do. Now, if you're doing something that I think it is worthwhile, or when we have a conversation, now there are steps to follow. Now we follow those steps now. Then I know you are worthy of my investment. I will invest in you. Otherwise, I don't throw away money. I don't throw away my time. I don't do that. I would rather invest that time and money in me and build me up. It's simple. So whatever you do, somebody will talk about it. And that is a close chapter.
You baby, Rebecca. It's what you wear. Now, cry home better. The baby, they will talk.
Yes. So focus on you.
When you're perfect, but make sure so decision. One say, me ana mene my interviews via Makasa de we say. The opposite way and una unim the reason why I will take his decision way, and I una unim the reason why I opposite will start his radio, and I una unim arguntia oh yes I do we. Obekatro obi and obi yen te wase obi te wase the reason why opposite way yes sir. Nti so opposite wo tie de nkofo beka omo nte wase o. Ono tie di ono beka na we beka na koyese na nyese da bi nyese na we utie omo sana you be confused. So why your research when your information unim say ade we na meni je ho ade we na mpesa me ye why wadwin die we programming wadwin say opesa we ye no we face challenges but ebe ejuma
it always works. It always works.
Ebe ejuma die why wadwin say we na me pesa me ye Unya hunu say one distractions nyama bebrebe but we na me pese me still and no am feel kra me no na me give you up ya win finally but ebi wa otietie nkrofo na ebe na we dey no na me bana me be me sika be hye na isi no na me bana me ni hwi wo me ho a o mesre me ba me wo plans em pese me yes had gain a whole lot.
Let me share with you this thing. Meti hey wahu. Metu brodo.
So
and I'll tell Sundays pe kwesi ada pe na metu brodo. Orders ibema it's made to order. Now I decided to do that because na metu brodo me fie foodi. And if you for say na want to be in town. And I'm so sure why not? And so I did a flyer. I made a flyer, put it out there. I get orders and I do it. But that is called micro scaling. Misia brodoton. And I've perfected my own and I do it.
wow.
I'm a registered nurse by profession. I'm a program manager. Me a podcast. That doesn't mean something to me to brodo kwesiada. Because I carve time to do that. And because I intended to learn it. Mese me baga na krana ma nyehwe krana metu brodo. And mo hwehwe a bees bake shop. Met me atu brodo or Ghana. It doesn't matter your credentials, but if you need to do it and you really, really want to do it, you could do it. And then I think the other when we had our other conversation, University of YouTube, you can learn anything and everything.
Like no, do na go noise management. Noise management here, TikTok, we did the word does.
But I also don't blame them.
Action, o person who see and the person who be you person who succeed pa bibi up everybody team your person bia no. It did there, but baby na mpe no.
I don't blame them because they never knew and we've not had those critical conversations. I think I shared some time ago with you, Uber. Every Uber driver, every Uber I sat in, we did financial education. Yes. Okay, so if you have if you make say 100 Ghana cedis a day, put 1/10 of it away. Inti me omo calculations, at the end of the year, then they know how much they could have made if they put that 10. Every conversation I had with them, hey sister, obiane ye emo sanko moyido. We never knew. And these are conversations that I love to have because that empowers people to make smart decisions. Ain't obi share TikTok, all these, sometimes I don't blame them because a fan everywhere, that is what is going on. So that is what they also feed. Nipa ne beye enlighten kakrana anaso hwe obi se o se nipa ye oye se ne de na obi se na se okohu bibi a eye kakra na cheso no so ayede a start esua afi ho. I listened to some of Obinda Akon and how do you call it, Connected, and I start laughing. I start laughing because similar podcast I watch, which is not Ghanaian but North American, is what they're doing, and the principles across the board, Ghana, universal principles of business. But you know why Ghanaian businesses failed in the past a lot, and many people complain? It's the mindset to say, "My baby a store, my baby a juma, and my baby so sheso." And what say no? Did you equip that person with the skills necessary to take care of it? Is near that vision, that outlook that you have, is it the same thing Nadipano ewo? And sometimes, this is a problem. Say as if the person doesn't have a life of their own in Ghana. Bisa know what the person wants to do or where they headed in their lives. We think for people. We don't allow the people to think. So both parties, we are at fault with the way we're thinking. You cannot live in North America and say you've opened a business in Ghana and the business should thrive whilst you are here. It will never work. Any business across the board, wherever you are, you need to be where the business is. Otherwise, it's failed right from the inception. But now then you learn in your business as well. You know what is working and what is not working because you have that end goal. You have that vision that you want for the business. But you cannot have the vision sit in Canada, US, and also London, and you expect it to work. It will not work. Who do you need to talk to? Who do you need to network with? Which places do you need to go? Be a business number two. Oh, what? Oh, ya ne ya ntade, ene ya anyese, ene ya anyese. Now to na se motu na monye adwumane ade. What business in here with you no? What be kromo? Ashwe the business structure. Ashwe, okay, say ya ntade ya anyese. What are some of the things that I could do to modify it? And I'm going to throw this out there for the young people watching this who are tech savvy into you know. Munin say you madam for say cousin chat GPT or honor. You could utilize this tool in so many ways to enhance proficiency. We don't look at it. Many people are afraid of AI, most especially chat. But those who know it and those who utilizing it are way ahead than those who are not. Otigana now who sign it chat TBT crowd. Utimi bisa say chat. What is the best business to do in Ghana? Cousin chat Bekachero. Actually, you know what? Let me ask that question whilst we are here. Let me open it and ask that question and let chat GPT tell me right now.
Young penny for baby say, if you are seeing her, obi ni ma obi che. Why na HL? Say we pay IT. Who they won ye? Say we pay support. Slam Technology say your number one partner. Your office will US in ye. Your office will Ghana so ye. Your numbers ni kuhono. Say we share IT classes. We have career coaching. We have support for business cyber security. Free na your partner. Yaba wow. Slam Technologies. Transformation with excellence. Free baby
Okay. Once the old Canadian make a be wa say. Many guy ba kukra kasa nana or say almost share it. But sometimes yankasa no ana me study space in ankasa no we programs bi na once say with me it mean manipa ideas it mean be the penny it mean ma shape it mean ma we me study media we na dodo na mpehwe dodo na mpehwe
I
believe
that those that it is needed.
If we will be our person, we focus on set views in wedding some who na share nanya views in those in semuna, you stop this kind of educative program. You switch because I say, but me, I don't mind. I me pe kakra na be hwe nimpo no no mbeti ase be mom win. I like it like that. Enye dodo na be gu na omo ye pese dodo no hwe. But if you watch them nyama bi I pay attention to ni dodo nkofo gu na obi wanya asem na we na gbegbegbe na negativity na kai na we I say akochi front boy achi we ayi we ni esi we akofo bi yire na we akoyi we achi we na we no negativity is no dorsum.
Because it sells.
No, but because it sells. It's not so you know. But
So
how, when you keep watching this thing, what will you, because me, when I'm watching something, maybe something will say, so after me try the way we are, then I'm missing frame. I ask myself that it mean wasting time away. I didn't know can then I didn't know can because my dream I didn't ever memory no I had to say CCTV recorder I will plug it so I record the ufie CCTV I record the program I record storage no store so I say storage no always option kebe e bi ko ha.
so for me, this is where my coaching comes in. This is where everything that I do, it comes in, and that is one of the reasons why Mr. T sent me a lot of storytelling and literary works, to catch the children when they're young and input it there. I was speaking to one lady that built libraries in communities in Ghana. And when she started the reading club, the first few students that started, say, PhDs. What this tells me is say, when we ignore the older people and start with the younger people, go into schools, volunteer our times. Volunteer our time, sit with the young people, encourage them, coach them, mentor them, let them ask questions because their minds are very, very curious and they are very adaptable. By the time our obeko from your friend is obeko class 3, class 4, class 5, class 6, obeko GSS, SS, you have input into them a lot of positivity. Even though say outside and there's negativity, sometimes one kid wants to know that yes, it is a possibility for them, irrespective of their BIA or FIBA. If we're able to get these children there, then that possibility, it's like a seed you sow into them, and it grows, it grows, it grows. And they become transformational leaders in the future because they see something that is possible that they could do and they can work with.
Nana, as
Yes.
okay, good, but also saying technology ni social media abana. Now share as some making more notices said they make no yeah. One kasa no more share me no me so more observing. O share years ago na phones nya de nye common na. O share the way a youth in kola ane ebusua anane mpanyinfoɔ wɔde memfa no ebusua maamefoɔ papafoɔ ne yɛn kasa ne adeɛ pay attention to yɛn fo kyerɛ yɛ deɛ ɛbɛyɛ ne adeɛ sisi a no bɛhwɛ no family wei kura phone akora kura phone wei kura phone ne ada ne mu na efi de yɛ communicate ɛna obi different world asɛm a biribi esi wɔ obi ne fie deɛ ɛkɔ so wɔ obi ne kuro so deɛ ɛkɔ so wɔ obi ɛne ne yɛka nti yɛntumi ndi nkɔmmɔ ɛyɛ big blow na ɛyɛ big thing yɛntumi ne yɛ mma ndi nkɔmmɔ yɛntumi ntu ɔmo for those days no those afutuo ne adeɛ no nti nkɔlaa no nso no social media no so na ɛyɛ ɔmo di advice social media no so na ɔmo yɛ ɔmo biribiara nti awofoɔ no ɛntumi ne so they don't a lot of them lack so many things.
You are right. I know across the board, a challenge many of us have as parents and across the world. But this is also a sort of implementations depending on how old Abofrano is.
Oh, me can't be less than maybe at say 12, 11, 12, 14. Me can't if 17, 18, 19, 20 crown.
It is an addiction. The phone is an addiction. Because it's a dopamine hit. And many of us are addicted to our technology, to our phones. And me say most of the time, my family phone depending on where I am. because minimum say an important bebe mu and as yamfa say minim say me papa ho mfa no na at any point in time obi person or reaching me because of me papa. I have the phone with me. Minim say everything is okay. The phone is not any bedroom. Mija a sitting room because me person ding bi beko so na automatically my day mate na enya ne me disturbing me sleep. Me quality sleep na dear ehu hia me and I need it to thrive. It's intentionality. What you want to do. Odo phone koda and answer wuja wo phone ewo enchen. Na wa koda. O koda na wo meditate ya. How do you do it? Wo phone inni wonchen. Enti yanka sano ye betimi put checks and balances. But if we do understand say sa phone mikite addiction. If you have an addiction, how do you solve your addiction problem? Now, before I hear, me cousin chat GPT, me bisa a question be, me babe my answers, So this is how you could utilize technology on a good aspect. I'm looking at the good way of utilizing technology or artificial intelligence and as a machine learning. Because there are bad ways to use it, and we've talked about it. But this is because there's both good and bad. It's up to you, the individual.
Yeah, good and bad, yeah.
Yes. It may be sad say, unlist 5 good businesses to do in Ghana right now. And no mommy 5 promising business ideas for Ghana right now, 2025. Number 1, or say agro processing. Value addition agriculture. And no mommy, why it's good. Or say Ghana is a major agricultural producer, cocoa, cassava, fruits, cashew, etc. But much of the produce is exported raw. Processing, example, drying, packaging, turning into snacks or packaged goods, capture more value. There's more indirect. Number 2, renewable energy, solar solutions. Okay. Number 3, digital tech services, fintech, e-commerce, SaaS, digital marketing. Why it's good? Increasing internet and mobile penetration creates demand for digital services, payment solutions, online platform. Number 4, logistics, delivery and cold chain services. As e-commerce grows, the need for reliable last mile deliveries increases. Many agricultural and food products require refrigerated transport and storage, cold chain. Weak infrastructure in many areas means good logistics is a differentiator. It is one say, I think a couple of days it was in the news. It said in Tosibebre, Aka a foam, but omuni logistics. I saw that and it's like, oh damn, that's a huge business opportunity.
The outcome, Miss Mibo say, who use chat GTP, Miss we use WhatsApp AI, Meta, Meta AI.
Yes.
Or say, or no, let's say 5. And always, I can the piano, Miss Ghana. Opportunities nima number 1 Greek. Uti me kasa me can from bia Greek. Or say number 1 agriculture, 2 me discuss ene mene ye senior brother bako ma share video no eno mpo no eno say another opportunity we nkoma edi mene ye brother ye owo Netherlands edi nkomo. You care about waste management.
Yes.
Another folder you pay attention. Cash there, waste management. And I'll say third one, I'll say renewable energy means talking about solar. Solar
yes.
I'll say food processing.
Yes.
4 food processing.
Yes.
And Well, let me see more details. But for now, no, say home tutoring. I mean, I'll talk about home tutoring, profitable business. Yeah, he's talking about. I'm sure he's talking about digital these things now, but home tutoring.
So home tutoring will probably mean once the way the educational system has gone, children extra tutoring in understanding as obi wa math English and math tutoring. Nia ye children wo school no mre ohia more help with understanding and answer writing and answer whether from the kindergarten going up or to junior secondary school, senior secondary school, extra classes, extra more, that kind of thing. That is tutoring, yes. So, and actually, and let me tell you, even I had my next door neighbor across, that is the full-time business. Or hire black youth, very smart black youth who are in the universities to actually tutor people. So that is his full-time job here.
Enti, se computer no crack wa. Yes, the air me can ha say no. Top notch. My mom for
Yes.
my boy so so many farmers ding. Oh my you didn't come on your farming. Oh Ghana, I'll be complaining. They don't complain. My mom feel about waste management. Baller. Another blog side. Media mama. Food processing. So mom food processing. Me be more ding come on. They don't complain. What are you doing? On tia start soon for sure be I say my free service not tia kakra you can also start something. Ope so ko bibi mu a farming and ko rem say o farm onye bi da ko di obi echi farming na broad agriculture no mo kan e broad e doso gain our interest wo ko starting kakra na sua na start o tia na starting kakra you see na ma homre you go enjoy but in coffee ibi befa ibi so mfa Nana, last message with I saw by SBTV Africa so you didn't come more. Last message you shout out on social media and the Saminja or I saw Numbeka say Nana ya boa from Canada.
The social media handles here at Nana Yayabua Podcast on YouTube, on LinkedIn, on Facebook, and on TikTok and other places. Now, shout out to I am doing it generally and broadly to anybody and everybody who wishes to succeed. I'm doing a coaching program, a coaching program. Say, see, I make a sense and realize it's a time no ebedu hono. Naturally, say fano ada ewo Ghana. Monday, 13th October from 6 p.m. EST, which is Canada time. Inti ebedu on monfa 4 hours in Kahu. Na your friend is saying add the 4 hours to the time. Register coming. I will go through self-development, the Align method coaching, the first 2 parts with you. You free. You are learning, you are gaining. I don't know when you get that. I wish somebody had coached me through life. I didn't get it. It's all that experience. Menyano, and I'm bringing it together and I'm offering it for free for this time. But Bermena will put the information down there somewhere for people to get engaged. If you really, really want to, you will pause on your sleep and you come in and listen for an hour and gain something from it. A limited seating, I should say that. It is very limited. So first come, first serve. You get in, you get in. If you don't get in, well, too bad. Next time when I when I do it, you can get in at that point in time. But we don't get coaching, and that is why I am bringing that coaching to more serious say more person mo sam ma brabo. Whether so Ghana, whether so went to quite up US, England. If baby I will be if you can join it. If you can't, you can still register. I have your information. The next one, then I can send more emails na mode abemu. And that is a little bit that I am going to say. DJ
Nice
Nyame.
one. Nana ya bo amida so nya mro ne kasa o SBTV Africa so mutie straight from Canada on daily also worldwide doing an internet. Ye din komo e wa ha. Experience wa be share ni experience. Me so kakra minim no makabi. Ba me de me nyesa me ye perfect o. Me steady what is happening. Na me kan. Me ma o fila no as o di mechi no o fe bia be bo. Tu wana mo be bo. Koma edi ebi afa bi wa oni ebe ya adwen fa bi wa oni enya adwen oso betimi a kire wa adwen enya atem didie medam asam hwe SVTV Africa medam production team ase but oba me show no so bia bia wo bia betimi a link up me number the whole screen so no +233 244 790902 and I say +233 240 677 898 e na wa share videos no but they bia me say adwen we and they're powerful too. Any crack be so best say if we are if we are in your wide dream. Betty.
Living in Ghana, abroad, a first timer visiting Ghana, or a company wondering where to get quality service providers in Ghana for any job, then Ejumapa On Demand Services is here to assist you. Ejumapa On Demand Services connect requesters and service providers such as masons, plumbers, electricians, auto repairers, home and office cleaners, trash collectors, rent agents, spa attendants, roofers, beauticians, teachers, CCTV installers, and all artisans on one platform. Yes, one platform. Trust Ejumapa On Demand Services to sort you out any day, anywhere, and at any time. To download the app, please visit the App Store and Play Store or visit our website www.ejumapa.com.